Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Just waiting for sound confirmation, and we are ready to begin. Because it's SummerSlam, 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 SummerSlam. There we are. Confirmation of sound. And we are set. Just wait, I'm going to start a Facebook live stream as well. I may have to go to a headset here. It's sorry for a lot of background noise. Busy household. Let's see. How do you go live on Facebook? Haven't done it for a while. There we are. Live. Live. SummerSlam / NXT Takeover predictions. Oh, I think the camera's reversed. Ah, yes, that's the problem. That's better. All right, live on Facebook, live on Twitch. Can I go sideways to landscape mode? Oh, can't rotate your phone while live. Okay, fair enough. And now it changed the camera back. There we go. Okay, I guess this is the way we're doing it. What's up, everybody? This is the D-Job, Daniel Jobber here. And we're talking SummerSlam and NXT Takeover going on this weekend from Brooklyn. I'm actually excited about a wrestling card more than I've been in a while. It's, I don't know, WWE's been kind of stale lately, and I've been having trouble keeping my interest up in it. So I guess I'll start off by giving a shout out to Aaron Rift and NoDQ.com and to your boy Delixman, because sometimes if it wasn't for them, I don't know if I'd be able to keep interest in all the wrestling going on lately. They make it fun, they make it interesting. If you're not following them, watching all the WWE content and everything, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to have more enjoyment as a wrestling fan. So I want to give them a shout out and say, give them your love, your attention. Watch their stuff; they're worth it. Some of the best wrestling experts and broadcasters out there that I know of. So, and this is me, D-Job, Daniel Jobber, at Daniel Jobber on Twitter, and Daniel Jobber on with all lowercase letters on Instagram. On Twitter, it's capital D, capital J, by the way. And of course, this Twitch channel. I have multiple YouTube channels, and I talk wrestling, but I haven't done that for a while lately. So, here's a chance to get back to basics. All right, so we're going to talk about the big card this weekend in Brooklyn. My plan also is to have my friend Killian here for starting Sunday at 12 o'clock Mountain Time, I believe, 2 o'clock Eastern. And I want to go live broadcasting reactions for, first of all, we're going to watch NXT TakeOver is my plan. And then maybe take a break there. And then, of course, when SummerSlam kickoff show starts to start having live reactions to the kickoff show and the 3 kickoff matches, and hopefully SummerSlam, and go straight through, because I always wanted to do a live reaction video. And so if you want to job out with the Jobber, that might be a great opportunity on my my Twitch channel. It'll be, I guess it'll be, I'll make sure I tweet the information so that it's available for Sunday. But it'll all be Sunday. I'm going to hold off, as I'm busy Saturday night watching NXT TakeOver till Sunday, so I can give live reactions to it as it goes on. So anyways, first off, we're going to talk about NXT TakeOver Yeah, quick card. Lots of exciting matches. I think every one of them is going to be a hit. First off, we have Velveteen Dream versus EC3. People have been waiting for EC3 to really get going in WWE for a long time, and here he is in NXT. Velveteen Dream really needs a victory, but I'm not going to hold my breath. He's fun to watch. He's entertaining. I'm not sure if he's going to be more than enhancement talent for the Stars, at this point. So I'm picking EC3 to get the victory there. I wouldn't be surprised if Velveteen Dream won, but my prediction is EC3. Then we have the NXT Tag Team Championships. The Undisputed Era putting the tag team titles on the line against Mustache Mountain. Of course, the Undisputed Era is Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. Roddy! And the Mustache Mountain are the Brits, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven from the UK division. That should be a pretty exciting tag team match. And I'm picking Mustache Mountain to become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. I know some of the other experts are suspecting that too, that Undisputed Era, it's time to maybe even go to the main roster or something. So it's a good time to pass it off to Mustache Mountain, who are hot and they want to promote the UK division and such. So, and then the NXT Women's Championship, Shayna Baszler putting the NXT Women's Championship on the line against Kairi Sane. I wouldn't be surprised. If Kairi Sane won the women's title, but I'm going to pick Shayna Baszler to retain for now. There's still another women's tournament. Of course, Shayna Baszler was the winner or Kairi Sane was the winner of the first Mae Young Classic, and they had a great match with Shayna Baszler in that tournament. But there's another one coming up, and it's quite likely that the winner of that will probably face the winner of this match or the champion at that time. And Shayna Baszler seems to be doing pretty well, so I don't see any reason why she should drop the title here. Then we have the NXT North American Championship. Adam Cole, baby! Putting the North American Championship on the line against Ricochet. And that's a big, exciting match. People have also excited about Ricochet being in NXT. And as popular as Adam Cole is, I don't think there's any limits to this guy. I am going to predict Ricochet to become the new North American NXT champion. Carry on the belt. Maybe Adam Cole's ready for the main roster. He's doing just fine in NXT, and his gimmick is putting no end of excitement. He's the heel that gets the fans most excited when he goes, Adam Cole, baby! So I don't see any reason why he'd have any problem going to the main roster very soon. So I'm going to pick Ricochet to win the North American Championship one way or another. And then finally, the NXT title. This was supposed to be a triple threat match. Unfortunately, Aleister Black, the former champion, is injured. So we're going to have a Tommaso Ciampa defending the title against Johnny Gargano. Classic. Another classic between these two guys. The grudge match that started sometime back when Ciampa turned on Gargano and then unfortunately got injured right afterwards. But I know a lot of experts, including Delixman, pick Tommaso Ciampa to retain because he's doing such a good job with the title, and this feud has to continue. This has got to go on. It could go on even until the WrestleMania NXT Takeover. However, I'm going to throw a little twist into this because it is SummerSlam, and it is a last man standing match, I guess I should also add. I'm actually going to predict Johnny Gargano is going to get interference from Candice LeRae because it's time for her to come on, and that would be a great way to get people excited about her if she helps Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling! Johnny Wrestling! To win the NXT Championship. And of course, Johnny Wrestling is not to be confused with Johnny Manziel, who's making headlines in the CFL, the Canadian Football League, playing for the Montreal Alouettes. And just a plug, they're coming into Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton to play the Eskimos this weekend, Saturday, I believe. So that's going to be exciting. All you Edmonton fans get out there and get a chance to see Johnny Manziel in action. Anyways, so I'm going to pick Candice LeRae to interfere, create some really exciting feuds, and Johnny Gargano to become the NXT champion. So that's my prediction for NXT TakeOver. Very excited about that card. It's going to be solid start to finish, as most of them are. But this one particularly has some really exciting matchups with some stars that a couple years ago we were only dreaming of being in NXT. So it's going to be great. Because then we have SummerSlam, and I'm a lot more excited about this card than some people are, and the way I thought it might be with the way things have been lately. I think it's a pretty solid card, and there's lots of good matches. So first off, on the kickoff show, we're supposed to have the B team defending the Raw Tag Team Champions. Of course, that's my Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel against the Revival. And I don't it's the pre-show. I don't see a lot of title changes happening on the pre-show anyway, so I see the B team finding a way to retain. They're heels, they're fun, they're enjoyable. I love Bo Dallas, man. He's one of the guys I'd like to see really go somewhere, maybe even with Bray Wyatt, his brother. But yes, I picked the B team to win and retain the titles. Then we have Rusev Day, except I'm not sure if what Aiden English's role will be. I assume he'll be in the corner, but he's with Lana, his wife, against Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. The first time I'm getting to see Zelina Vega wrestle in a major card. It's going to be exciting. Of course, she's a really good heel manager. It's neat to see how she does wrestling. It's a neat twist to throw into SummerSlam. And, I mean, as much as we love Rusev and Lana, I don't see any reason for them to win. I see Andrade Cien Almas is one of the hot acts on the main roster now. I see him and Zelina Vega finding a way to cheat their way to victory. So, should be exciting. I don't see anything too much out of the ordinary in this match. And then finally, apparently the Cruiserweight Championship is supposed to be on the line. Cedric Alexander putting the Cruiserweight Championship on the line against Drew Gulak with his with all his PowerPoint presentation on all the changes to NXT for a better NXT 205 Live. And it's, why not? I mean, with all the stuff going on with Cedric Alexander, why not have him drop the title to Drew Gulak and have a fun, entertaining heel champion who's a beatable champion that seems to find a way to wimp his way to victory, kind of like the Honky Tonk Man back in the glory days. So I see Drew Gulak winning the Cruiserweight Championship, the only title change I can see happening on the kickoff show. Anyway, that's the kickoff show. Should be fun. I think it starts at 3 o'clock Mountain Time. So it'll be a long card, long show for that. And then we should have a performance at some point by Elias. I always love Elias. He does not have a match on this card for some reason. Should be fun to watch and see how he insults the crowd in Brooklyn like he does so well. Then we have Finn Balor versus Constable Baron Corbin, one of my favorites. The only way Baron Corbin is losing this match, as many people have said, is if they decide to surprise us and have Finn Balor come out as the demon. Otherwise, his act is stale and boring, and Constable Baron Corbin is, coming on as one of the enforcers for the heels on Raw. So, yeah, Constable Baron Corbin should win this match. Then we have the dream grudge match of the year, I think. Finally, Daniel Bryan back in action is going to face The Miz. As they've been brewing that on all their live talk show, smack talk and that kind of thing. That's going to be really exciting to have this feud finally going. It's the first match. I don't see Daniel Bryan winning. I think The Miz will find a way to win this match and keep this feud going hot. It's just the beginning. It's going to be really exciting watching these guys finally get at each other's throats like they've been wanting to do for so long. And then we have Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens, and Braun Strowman is putting the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line against Kevin Owens. I don't think it's ever been done before that I've ever known. And of course, we're all excited to have Braun Strowman with the briefcase. And here comes Kevin Owens to take it away. I wouldn't think that it should happen, but with, as I mentioned later on too, with the rumored card of Kevin Owens taking on Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell, something's got to give here. And the only reason I could see Kevin Owens getting a shot at Roman Reigns one way or another, besides maybe costing him the title, regardless of what happens here, is to win the briefcase. So sadly, I think Kevin Owens is going to get the Money in the Bank briefcase away from Braun Strowman here. I wouldn't put it by WWE. Sad but true. We've wanted Kevin Owens to win it normally for years. Finally, we get Braun Strowman winning it, something that we've wanted, that we were thrilled about, and now Kevin Owens is finally going to get it by taking it away from him. I guess that's what good wimpy heels do. But so yeah, I think he's going to do it, and I think he's going to likely cash in, although I'll get more on that after. Then the United States Championship on the line, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. And this, in the rematch from, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura took the title off of Jeff Hardy in their last match. And I don't see any reason why Shinsuke Nakamura would drop the title. He's hot, he's exciting. Jeff Hardy might have some business with his brother Matt, who's facing an injury that could threaten his career, from what I've heard. I don't see any reason Shinsuke Nakamura would drop the title here. Should be a good match. I think Shinsuke will find a way to cheat to victory and continue his exciting yet heelish reign as United States Champion. He deserves the title. I mean, there's no reason why Shinsuke Nakamura shouldn't be United States Champion. And then we have the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships actually on the line on the main card, whereas the Raw one is on the pre-show, which is so weird. It shows you the Raw Tag Team Championship your championship division is really in shambles. The Bludgeon Brothers are fun, exciting, and they're taking on the New Day. I mean, besides the New Day splitting up, which I really like to see one of the New Day members just turn on each other in this, get so frustrated. Maybe even after the match, after they lose the titles, or lose the match to the Bludgeon Brothers. Something should give here. The New Day needs to do something different, in my opinion. They're getting pretty stale. So the Bludgeon Brothers will definitely retain. I don't know what the New Day will do. I'd like to see them split up. That'd be my bold prediction. Somebody turn on another and really shake things up in the New Day and in the Raw division as well, right? And then the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Dolph Ziggler defending in the rematch against Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins, the architect, who I call the arsonist, because he goes, "Burn it down!" on his introduction entry music. So that's going to be exciting, and I don't see any reason why Seth would win the title back. Oh, and of course, the exciting thing, of course, Dolph Ziggler has Drew McIntyre in his corner, and Seth Rollins is going to have Dean Ambrose in his corner, and this is supposed to lead to a 2-on-2 match at Hell in the Cell, so you know something's going to give here. Originally, I was sure Dean Ambrose was going to interfere and cost Seth Rollins the match. It should happen. Maybe it'll happen at Hell in the Cell, but Dean Ambrose needs to turn on Seth Rollins and get payback for the day that Seth Rollins turned on him and broke up the Shield. This needs to happen. This could be one of the feuds of the year. It should happen here. It doesn't look like it will because of the fact that they're supposed, unless they're swerving us with that match at Hell in the Cell. But it's quite conceivable then that we're going to have Dolph Ziggler find a way to retain, and Seth Rollins will go on, and of course they'll win in such a way that Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose have a chip on their shoulder and want to get revenge, and then they'll go into Hell in a Cell, and it's got to lead to Dean Ambrose turning on Seth Rollins. This so needs to happen, and it's time for Dean Ambrose to turn heel at some point. Anyways, then we have the SmackDown Women's title. We have a triple threat: Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair, and of course Carmella's the champion. This should be exciting. There's no reason why Carmella couldn't retain, because she's been doing a pretty good job since she won by cashing in on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair could win because, I mean, she's always been a good champion and always a good representative of the SmackDown Women's division. And, of course, she was the one who lost it to Carmella and he has to get revenge. But I really want to see Becky Lynch win this. I want to see a new, fresh blood champion. Becky Lynch would be a great SmackDown champion. Everybody loves her. She's fun to watch. She's exciting. Maybe they could even do some kind of heel turn out of it or something down the road. So I really want to see Becky Lynch, and I'm going to predict her to win this. It's one way or another. The Raw Women's title also on the line. We have Alexa Bliss defending the Raw title against Ronda freaking Rousey. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. This is going to be great. It's so good to see her finally in a mainstream match where she's the center of attention. She got to win the title here, man. This has got to be a match where Ronda Rousey is crowned as this great champion. And they could drag her on to WrestleMania, but I don't see any reason why she didn't win it right here. She's ready. She's primed. She's exciting. Fans love her. She's already talking about how it's a longer run than she thought she might have in WWE, and she's having a blast. This is a great time to make her champion. It's freaking SummerSlam, man. It's SummerSlam, SummerSlam, SummerSlam. Anyways, down to the final couple of matches. We have the WWE Championship on the line. AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles, putting it on the line against Samoa Joe. Damn, is this one of the great title matches of history. Those two are going to beat each other up. It's going to be so exciting, and I think in the end of this is going to be Samoa Joe holding up the WWE Championship. AJ Styles' reign has been phenomenal. The game's about to come out, and he's been a great representative of the WWE, great face of the company or of the SmackDown brand, and partially of the company. But it'd be a great time for Samoa Joe to finally get his run. He's amazing, exciting. The fans love him and hate him at the same time. It's going to be a great match, and I think Samoa Joe could easily take the title off of AJ Styles, and then AJ moves on to the next thing. I mean, he's always going to be... AJ Styles may be one of the best wrestlers in the world, maybe the best wrestler in the world. He's phenomenal. He truly is, so this is going to be a great match. But it'd be a good time for Samoa Joe to win, so that's going to be my prediction. And then finally, the WWE Universal Championship, the match that some people don't want to see, but I'm really excited to see. Brock Lesnar finally putting the Universal title on the line against Roman freaking Reigns, who some of you may know is my favorite wrestler. Thrilled, excited, looking forward to this match. Roman Reigns favored to win. He's got to win it here one way or another. Somehow he's got to win this match against Brock Lesnar. Could they honestly have Kevin Owens lose the match to Braun Strowman and in revenge cost Roman Reigns the championship title? Would that be a stupid move? The fans already want to see this title off of Brock Lesnar. If Kevin Owens were to cost Roman Reigns that and cost the fans a chance to actually get the title off of Lesnar, that would just suck. Unless, of course, afterwards Braun Strowman cashed in anyways and took the title. The title's got to get off of Brock Lesnar one way or another. It has to happen here. It's got to end. No more Brock Lesnar as champion. It's horrible. It's wrong. It's stupid. It's asinine. It's got to end. It's killing the Raw brand. It's killing the WWE. Let Roman Reigns win, if nothing else. Great. Kevin Owens set up a feud with him if that's what's to happen at Hell in a Cell. Whatever. Just get the title off of Brock. If it doesn't stay on Roman, I can live with that. I want to see Roman win one way or another, get the title off of Brock, or a cash in at least getting it off of Brock Lesnar. But if Roman Reigns loses, I don't know where Roman Reigns goes from there. But anyways, my official prediction, though, is going to be, sadly, Kevin Owens takes the briefcase off of Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns beats Brock Lesnar, and Kevin Owens cashes in and takes the title from Roman Reigns, setting up his feud yet again to try to regain the Universal title. But at least it won't be Brock freaking Lesnar. That's all I care about. Get that title off of Brock. So if that's what's meant to be, I can live with that. I can live with a Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns feud for the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns chasing yet again. Have him chase on to WrestleMania. I don't care. Get that title off of Brock. Move forward with the company. That's got to happen. My rant on that. I absolutely despise Brock Lesnar as the champion. And I'm despising him more and more as a wrestler and a person as he stays in this position. WWE is ruining him, in my opinion, by keeping the title on him. There's so much more they could do with him not as champion. Get rid of this title thing with him. This part-time Universal Championship is stupid. It's unfair to the roster. It's unfair to the fans. It's unfair to everybody. It's wrong. It's got to end. We need a champion that will be on TV, defend the title regularly, and keep the title in the top of our minds, and make Raw exciting for a big title. Not this Intercontinental Championship being the only title being talked about on Raw or being defended on Raw. So anyways, that's my predictions for the big card. Just to recap, Johnny Gargano winning with help of Candice LeRae over Tommaso Ciampa on NXT TakeOver. Ricochet beating Adam Cole for the North American NXT Championship. Shayna Baszler retaining the NXT Women's title. The NXT Tag Team title being won by Mustache Mountain over the Undisputed Era. EC3 getting the win over Velveteen Dream. And then on the kickoff show of SummerSlam, the B Team beating the Revival. To retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega winning over Rusev and Lana. And Drew Gulak winning the WWE Cruiserweight Championship from Cedric Alexander. These are all in the pre-show, as I mentioned. Baron Corbin beating Finn Balor, Constable Baron Corbin. Unless the Demon comes out, in which case then Finn Balor will definitely win that match. The Miz beating Daniel Bryan to get the feud going hot. Kevin Owens taking the briefcase off of Braun Strowman to cash in later. Shinsuke Nakamura retaining the United States title against Jeff Hardy. The Bludgeon Brothers retaining the SmackDown Live tag team titles against the New Day. Hopefully, maybe a New Day, something shaking up with the New Day at this point. Dolph Ziggler retaining the Intercontinental title against Seth Rollins. Probably with the help of Drew McIntyre setting up the tag team match with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose at Hell in a Cell. Becky Lynch winning the SmackDown Women's title in the triple threat against Carmella and Charlotte Flair. Rowdy Ronda Rousey winning the Raw Women's title off of Alexa Bliss. Samoa Joe winning the WWE Championship off of phenomenal AJ Styles. And finally, Roman Reigns beating Brock Lesnar to become the new Universal Championship, only to lose it right away to a Kevin Owens cash-in. Wow, it's going to be a long, exciting card, and like I said, I'm hoping to do it live reactions for all the hours of the NXT TakeOver and the pre-show and the actual main card with my buddy Killian this weekend on Sunday, starting at 12 o'clock Mountain Time. Hope you'll check me out, because it should be exciting, and I know I'm going to have lots of thoughts and reactions, and it's going to be such an exciting weekend, and I'll be on Cloud 9 for this one, I'm pretty sure. So, once again, I'm Daniel Jobber. You can follow me at Daniel Jobber, capital D, capital J, on Twitter. And on Instagram, I'm Daniel Jobber, all lowercase letters. You can follow me on this Twitch channel, and I have multiple YouTube channels, including one under Daniel Jobber. And also, I have my website, my pride and joy, DanielDanielJobber.ca. That's DanielDanielJobber.ca, where I have lots of content. This video at some point should be going up there, and you can just get to know a lot more about me on that website, as I post lots of personal content that's close to home. So hope you will check that website out when you get a chance. And yeah, if you want to get a chance, you can support me by buying one of these lovely hoodies or my t-shirts on whatamaneuver.com. That's whatamaneuver.com. I have a link on my website, so if you go to danielmcdonaldjobber.ca, you can find the link for Jobber merchandise. Jobber Champion, I call this, it's a title belt. Great way to support me. I also have donation links on my website as well if you just want to donate a little bit to the cause, help me build my brand and my channels and just everything wrestling related. I'm going to be getting into acting a lot as I have my new channel, The Wannabe Actor. I'm kicking off as we speak. I have a new logo for that too, so I haven't already unveiled it, but I'll be wearing it in a video soon as The Wannabe Actor. I have a channel set for that special. So anyways, that's all about me. I am a close friend, I guess, of Backbreaker Media with Mike the Ref out of Edmonton. And I'm not sure if I'll be posting this on there or not. I haven't been a guest commentator on the channel for a little bit, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. But I'm always looking to get back some content for them. So I hope you'll check them out, Backbreaker Media out of Edmonton, Mike the Ref. And of course, all the great wrestling content in Edmonton is always exciting, and Mike the Ref is in the middle of a lot of it with his broadcasts and his shows and the content. So hope you'll check it out. And of course, I'm also a fan of the RCW, I do believe it is, where Mark Kinghorn, one of my old friends, wrestles in. So hope you'll check that out as well. But anyways, yeah, that's all I got to say. Hope you enjoy SummerSlam this weekend. Hope you check me out. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great card, and of course, it's only $12.99 in Canada to have the WWE Network, and if you sign up now, you still can get a chance to enjoy SummerSlam and totally for free an NXT Takeover. Great way to enjoy the show without having to spend a bunch of money or go to a friend's house. You can watch it in the privacy of your own home like I do. Just contact your local cable provider and get signed up for the WWE Network. And of course, if you're American watching me from the States, you can get it for free if you sign up for your preview now. And otherwise, it's just $9.99 a month. So what a great way to enjoy SummerSlam if you're American, by signing up for the free 1-month trial and enjoying SummerSlam and NXT Takeover. And that's all I got for you, Daniel Jobber. Thanks for checking me out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Jobber out!